Do issue 2 of the Liefeld Galactica. And this is Liefeld's cover with the Cylon. As covers go, it's okay. We have our nice What's Gone Before section over here. Same old, same old. Based on characters and ship designs. This goes too far. You can't take credit for the character and the ship designs. You're just working off already existing elements. Who am I? All right, so we're fighting the dinosaurs. I don't think I can get any better with this. Let me go up a little bit here. Let me move my microphone, and we'll get with the dinosaurs. So Starbuck, no, not the dinosaur. I don't even know who this guy is. He's got blue hair. Is this Boxy? All right, maybe that's Boxy. War of Eden Part 2, and we're fighting the Dino-soars. And yeah, that's Boxy with the blue hair. It's a fine way to begin a poem. Boxy with the blue hair. And, okay. Typical 90s splash panel. We got action going on. At least, it's not... It's all right. And then we're back to the Galactica up here. We see a Starbuck with the long, flowing hair. And he's got something to say. Well, now we go to the Battlestar, and I can almost hear the transitional music from the series. Do, 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 do. I mean, sometime soon, I got to do an overview of Battlestar Galactica, the Stu Phillips soundtrack, which I love, in my CD here. As we all know, I keep the CDs in little plastic sleeves, because I like them like that. All right, that's for another day. So Count Iblis back. He's making things happen. He's getting it done. He's a can-doer. Count Iblis. He's looking, and there's a Baltar here with the tail. Oh, nothing. The Drek of the '90s with the tails. Tails are worse when you're bald. I never want to be the bald guy with the lock of hair. Never mind. All right, so Baltar's got a scar. We got the ship's light come back. This exposition happening right here about the War of the Gods episode or whatever that was called. This is out of hand. Don't know what that's all about, but okay. And then we have the Council of the 12 with Colonel now President Ty in charge of the council. And then Apollo is the commander, and then here are the unnamed council members we never hear anything about. So that's what Ty's doing, and I think, I should go back to number 1. I think we're only like 10 to 15 yarns away from the last episode we saw. So there we go. So, and points for the reflective table. I'll give him that. That's kind of cool. All right, so nice. Sorry about the noise that the staples are making as I slide it across my table here. Okay, so there's Boomer. Boomer, I think, is a colonel by this point, and this outfit is new, but we're just gonna let that go. Somebody's explaining something to someone about something again. And we got some dialogue. I like it. We're having it's a dialogue heavy book, which I was happy to see. I think that it went just fine as a read, and this is all about we need to wake up Adama. No, you can't wake up my father. I want him to be asleep. Well, no, we're gonna do it. He said he wanted us to do it. So I'm like, well, I'm just gonna, and that's how that's going. So back at the Battlestar, we got Count Iblis stirring things up with his scary voice that gets these balloons for whatever reason, and then this can't be a comfortable way to have a conversation, but this Chasmus ship almost reminds me of the nonsense with the 2009 Star Trek movie with that big ship that everybody just jumped back at. Never mind. All right, and stuff's happening. Something's blowing up. I don't know why, but it's Iblis getting to work on it. I don't know. I didn't give this thorough read to issue 1, did I? I feel like I might need to go back and do that. I was just talking about Battlestar, and we haven't seen it before. But I guess Baltar did something to make Count Iblis kind of mad, and and chaos ensues. And what's going on here? Oh, so this is Boxy, and Boxy has a brother, Cain. So this is Sheba's and Apollo's offspring right there. So and Cain's more of a studious guy, right? He wants to, so he's more of a, just like Adama was, to understand what all this stuff means and to find the 13. So we have the philosopher child and the warrior brother here having a go. And this is supposed to be Sheba right here and Lockhart. None of I don't know if they had the rights to the characters. They kind of look like them, and that's fine. I mean, it's really tough if you're a comic artist to try to, maybe it's not, but you're so used to just doing general facial features when if you were given something specific, I know. So here we go, and so we're talking to Sheba, and Sheba's like, I want to go back into the fight. Come on now, these kids are raised. No, we need you here to blah 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 blah. Well, I want to do that, and don't you like my hat? Okay, and here we are off again. And here's who gets left out, and I meant to, I should look at issue 1 again, because Athena's still here. Athena is the colonel of the ship now, so she's second in command to Apollo, which is nice to see, because Athena kind of went off the precipice at the end of that series. And I after reading this, I don't think Cassiopeia shows up in this at all, but we'll see. All right, here's the big reveal that I already revealed. We're waking up Lauren Green. And, you gotta love the letter pages. And that's why I'm glad I bought these single issues again, so I could look over the letter pages. See, Liefeld's geeking out here. We got some letters coming in. I'll have to read these on my own. But, yeah, I wonder if that... KTRM. I feel like I'm doing a vision test now. Is it KTR? Okay, on AOL and then on CompuServe. So that's where we're at in the digital domain and comic books. So that's kind of cool. Okay. And we get some nice terminology. Here's a centaur, the colonies, colonial year, micron, even Muffet shows up. So this is awesome. This is like what I said last time when I went over this briefly. We didn't have any access to anything else. I mean, that Battlestar page might have been. I remember the 90s Battlestar Galactica fan page. It had all this background and information. It was really cool. In fact, I think this is the transition, right? So printing was still free at the college I went to. So I would go online, find like web 0.1 sites and just print it all out. And so I would have all this stuff that's printed out. I take it home and I just read it and geek out on it. And the Galactica page is one of those pages. But so we get the War of the Gods episode highlights. We get a terminology page. This was nice to see. Okay, regardless of what else, and of course, go see Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. Whatever else was going on with Liefeld and the stuff, these didn't come out a lot, but when they did, I mean, I'm glad that this was done with some love. And so that's issue 2. We'll see where we take the rest, but it was a good read, and we should look back on it as what it was attempting to do, and seeing a lot of the parallels between what was going on here and what happened with the 2003 series. So that's cool. That's my geek out for the day, issue 2. We'll see if I ever get the energy to do 3 and 4. I'm sure that'll be there. And have a day.